Fans, thanks for clicking today's Reddit D-Rose report. Hope everyone had a great weekend, safe one. It snowed here today, wonderful spring weather. I think we got close to 9 or 10 inches, and sounds like my wife's dream. Hey, WWE diva Rosa Mendez, she's been wrestling for over 6 years now, but she says she did her first pull-up over the weekend. And she was so excited about it, she documented it with her Muscle Mania workouts on Twitter and Tout, and you can go and check it out if you want to see the pull-ups. I always thought pull-ups are those shoes that never had no shoestrings. I've had those for years. Hey, while we haven't seen Del Rio make his entrance in a fancy car for quite a few months now, word is that they're going to be making a grand entrance for him, and they got it planned for WrestleMania 29. Also noted Jack Swagger may be driving an 18-wheeler to WrestleMania entrance. And also heard that it's like a 55% chance there might be some rain down that way. So they're going to have one hell of a tarp over that place, won't they? And WWE officials have been discussing a heel turn for Booker T. And probably right after WrestleMania and Hall of Fame. Once that's over, he's probably going to have the big head, which is not a small head anyway, if you ever take a look at it. Anyway, he's going to be a heel. Maybe he'll start talking King Booker again. I don't know. Booker. Hey, WWE poll was asking fans who's the better dancer, Fandango or Chris Jericho. And Jericho so far is in the winning of the poll at 84%. Whoa. Of course, if you remember, he was on Dancing with the Stars, wasn't he? Hey, WWE's pushing the idea that CM Punk will try and get The Undertaker disqualified at WrestleMania 29. I tell you what, every match on that pay-per-view at $65, $69, whatever it is, every match should be a great match, and there better not be a disqualification or somebody being counted out or nothing. In these matches, right? ECW, I'm done. ECW original New Jack. He's announced that he's going to be officially retiring after a match against Necro Butcher for Pro Wrestling Syndicate, April 5th in Mexican, New Jersey? Metuchen, New Jersey. Never heard of it. But anyway, after anybody wrestles Necro Butcher, is a good thing to go ahead and retire after that. Tickets for 2013 SummerSlam, believe it or not, the pay-per-view has officially went on sale this past weekend, and the event is almost sold out. And The Rock posted a photo of his new G.I. Joe 2 action figure online. And tonight's Raw is going to be taking place at Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with Rock, John Cena, Jericho, and others going to be there. Don't think Brock or Triple H is going to be there tonight at the show, unless some last-minute changes are made. But Undertaker's being advertised locally for the arena, but not by WWE, though. And no matches have been announced for tonight, but The Shield taking on Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback is advertised locally, which will end up in a DQ. It always does. And WWE is focusing on these points for tonight. What would happen when John Cena comes face to face with The Rock? Not about the same. And can AJ Lee disrupt Kane and Daniel Bryan? And CM Punk have an unprecedented advantage over the Streak? And what will Chris Jericho have to say to Fandango? And will Jack Swagger feel the wrath of Alberto? Do you think Alberto's going to bring a nice, beautiful car there and Swagger's going to run over the thing with an 18-wheeler? I don't know. Hey, Sean Waltman, by the way, he was injured at Saturday night's event. It was the Jerry Lynn retirement match on Heavy On Wrestling promotion in Minneapolis. Waltman left the show and attended a after party for about an hour until he had to be taken by an ambulance to the hospital because he wouldn't stop bleeding. Waltman had surgery on Monday morning and was doing well, and better after Sunday afternoon, according to ProWrestling.net. Didn't hear where he was bleeding from, though. Hope it wasn't internally or anything. And CM Punk, he's currently on the Superstar Spotlight list for WWE's website. Dolph Ziggler, he's going to be appearing at the Tacony Academy Charter School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania this morning about 10:30. Too late. Well, he could still be there if he's there for an hour. And WWE Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett noted on Twitter that he is going to shut the hell up. No, he's going to shut The Miz up. My fault entirely. But anyway, he said he's going to shut The Miz up tonight on Raw. Tired of it. Evan Bourne wrote, not long, when asked by a fan on Twitter how long he has been until he's cleared to wrestle again. Boy, he better take care of himself. Ever since he signed with them people, he's been gone more than there. He's a good wrestler, though, but boy, them high maneuvers, dangerous. Mark Henry, believe it or not, worked Sunday's live event in Baltimore, Maryland, so it appears the report of an injury in Saturday's match against Kane wasn't that serious, which they did the X sign, and the referee was looking at Henry's knee, and then he did the X sign again. And they came out and they helped him to the back. He didn't walk on it very well, but maybe they give him some painkillers. That'll take care of it. 2013 Hall of Famer Trish Stratus spoke with the Ministry of Slam Radio about a number of topics, including who she wants to induct her. She says, funnily enough, before I done this interview, I put a poll up on my website asking the fans who they'd like to see induct me into the Hall of Fame. Lita won with a landslide, I would say. I can't disagree with that sentiment. And you think people burn bridges and you can't go back or anything. Well, maybe not. Former WWE star CHYNA wrote on Twitter that she recently spoke to Vince McMahon and the induction into the WWE Hall of Fame is possible. Here's what she wrote. For everyone who keeps asking, no, I'm not in love with Triple H. He's married to Stephanie. I moved on. So should people that have asked me. I'm a happy person. I have a wonderful man on my side that I love. And I also have one on the back and the other side and on the front. Have you ever seen any of the movies? No, she didn't say that. I didn't. Anyway, she said, I'm currently on good terms with WWE and keeping it that way. I spoke with Vince and a Hall of Fame might happen in the near future. I'm about ready to sneeze again. Anyway, sorry about that. Newsday.com has an article up on former LPGA golfer Jane Geddes, who now works for WWE as Vice President of Talent Relations. Hang on one second. Anyway, Gaddis became a member of the LPGA tournament in 1983 and won 2 major championships, and also serves as LPGA executive. She's busy. There's a 55% chance of showers in the evening of April 7th in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the site of WrestleMania 29. Their forecast says the temperatures will be in the 40s. Oh, I forgot they were in New Jersey. I was thinking it was down in Florida. I think they might have a tarp over that place. Forget it. Hey, WWE diva Caitlyn talked to Go magazine about how it felt to win the title. Says, I fought hard for it, and I was such an underdog, but I won the title. It was the most amazing thing in my life. I had worked so hard for it, and no one expected it from me. I won the title, and it was in my hometown, and I felt like I deserved it. So there. I really clawed my way from the bottom, and it was such a special day. I cried so much that day. And as noted earlier, the Ms. Maurice was at Saturday night's Nickelodeon Kids Award, and the couple did a quick segment on if Mai could crush walnuts with her butt cheeks. It says Mai, I'm sure they're talking about the Miz. Unless he calls Maurice Mai, I don't know. I wonder. I might have to try that later. Hey, Thea Trinidad, formerly known as Rosita in TNA, has been cast as a character named Lawson in an upcoming horror movie film, Army of the Damned, according to Independent Movie Database. The storyline for the movie reads, this filming of a hit reality TV show goes horribly wrong when a group of small-town cops respond to a call that brings a whole new meaning to the phrase domestic dispute. Must be a domestic dispute movie, I guess. And according to the official Twitter feed of Woodhaven Film, former TNA Knockout will portray a gunfighter. Angelina Love makes her in-ring debut for Shine Wrestling tonight as she teams with Maya Yim, Christina Von Eerie, remember her? And the Amazing Kong against Brain, Ivelez, Allison Kay, and Taylor Made. Former TNA Knockout appears in the following video message promoting her debut for all-female wrestling promotion. And happy birthday to referee, remember him, Tim White. Used to try and kill himself every which way. 59 years old, apparently he can't do anything right. But I did hear he got hired back by WWE a while back, but not for refereeing. I tell you, I think about the last time when I seen him was on a, it was either Hell in a Cell or a steel cage match where it was either Jericho or somebody got threw off the ropes and threw him. He was on the outside of on the ring apron and he went flying against the cage and hurt him bad. It went head first, I think. Anyway, and one-time AJWP, WWF, and NWA junior heavyweight champion, Hiro Saito, 52. That's about it. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.